Welcome back to Dinosaur Deep Dive, a series where we closely examine each creature known to ARK Survival Evolved. In today's show, come with me as we take a look at a creature who throughout the ages has been laughed at and ridiculed for its looks. A flightless bird that made its home on an island in the Indian Ocean. A dumb, clumsy, and mainly fat, flightless bird. This creature is known as the dodo bird. The dodo bird, or dodo for short, is life's punching bag of a creature. Weighing in at a measly 23 to 39 pounds, and only standing at 3 feet tall, this creature could have been easily picked up by any human being, and thrown at quite a distance. Now, this flightless dummy of a bird was first discovered by Dutch sailors and then hunted by both men and other predatory species on the island it inhabited. In fact, this creature was alive for quite a long time into modern history. Modern meaning mid to late 1600s. Unfortunately though, the dodo went the way of the dinosaurs and became extinct. However, some older skeptics and believers in mythology suspected the bird to be a myth, but in fact, it was not. Now, when it comes to the dodo in ARK, I can't really think of any other dinosaur/creature that is as useless as the dodo. Now, with that being said, it does have some uses. I stress some because this dino is not necessarily one everyone needs. It is more of a pet that can be kept around the base for entertainment or annoyance. But they do still serve some purpose to tribes and survivors wanting to collect their first tame, starting an egg farm, or simply just breeding them for meat. No matter how you look at the dodo, you can't help but laugh at its fat and clown-like features. Boasting a large beak, flappy arms, and very flamboyant colors, it can be quite funny to watch these creatures in the wild. Because the dodo isn't really a needed dino, there isn't a whole lot to say about them. Some key things to remember though is that you can find dodos on every map except for Scorched Earth, to my knowledge. They can sometimes be found roaming through a random forest, or mainly found on beaches in the beginning areas. This dino is more of a resource rather than a necessary tame. They provide early players as well as advanced players with the meat and hide necessary for constructing larger tools, armors, and anything else. They also can provide some much needed early game eggs for a specific kibble. The kibble that their egg is used in is pteranodon kibble. It makes it perfect for taming your first flying mount. So now that we know a little bit about the dodo, let's get one of our own with this taming method. Did you really think there was going to be a massive drawn-out section of how to tame a dodo? No. It's really quite simple to tame these creatures. There is no necessary equipment needed, as any knockout equipment normally used on bigger dinosaurs could kill the desired dodo. Simply run up to the bird and punch it as many times as you can before it gets knocked out. Then simply feed it mijo berries or veggies, and voila! You have yourself a brand new dodo. So now that we have our very own dodo, let's recap what it can be used for. Dodos are great starting food sources for beginning players. They drop meat and hide, which allows for the cooking of food and creation of hide-based products. It's literally just a pet. You can pick it up, you can throw it, you can do whatever you want with it. Dodo eggs can be used to bolster some custom recipes, create pteranodon kibble, and just for regular consumption. They're great at being annoying, but you can get over that, right? And so there you have it, everything you need to know about the dodo bird, how to find, tame, and utilize this dummy of a flightless bird. Now, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode of Dinosaur Deep Dive, and if you have, be sure to tune in Thursdays at 4 PM Eastern Standard Time for all new episodes featuring a new dinosaur every week. Didn't get a chance to see last week's episode? No worries, I've got you covered. Check the end screen of this video or click the top right hand corner of this video for the playlist. Join us next week as we take a look at Aberration's Ravager. Thanks for watching.